Right, so we had a bit of a disaster. I'll fill you in, Nicodemus. And Captain Mercado, hi. I hadn't forgotten. I remember your request for naming one of my brats after you on Discord. So we'll do that today. There's been a few other requests from YouTube as well, from the viewers on there. So we shall work on that today. But yes, last stream we had a bit of a disaster when my planned ruler died of stress after I attempted to murder somebody else that he didn't want murdering. But the the ownership of my lands didn't go to his son. It went to a grandson through some odd law that we have here. Anyway, it did. So I ended up with a guy who was married to a dwarf, with a dwarf, a child suffering from dwarfism, which will not go down well if they are the only heir. And we were also invaded very quickly by England. So we had to very quickly murder my poor wife. Not this one. To get her out the way, so I could instantly, just as they were lowering the coffin down into the ground, arrange a marriage, or a betrothal in this case, with one of the daughters of the King of France, and they came to our rescue in the ensuing alliance. It was pretty close. I think we have a child named after you, Frandingus. Let me have a look at the list on here. Go into this, the Ofergal dynasty. I thought we had one named after you. Yeah, there we go. Frandingus Ofergal. There we go. You are 43. You are my current aunt. Yeah, it was a... There's all sorts. I've named everyone. Everyone in-game is named after one of the viewers in chat. And today, we're going to include some of the YouTube viewers in this as well. Except this one. Because this was my grandson who had gained a title in Spain. He was outside of my house, and therefore I didn't get control over A, who he married, or B, how he named his kids, until he came back as my heir. I can't remember quite how he got that title, but he did anyway. So anyway, yes, yes, we've called off his wife, and we need to find a better heir. The trouble is, we need an heir. We need an heir to the throne that isn't a female dwarf. Because I don't think that'll go down well with the rest of Lords of Ireland, who also have a claim to the throne, being my uncles and other relations. So what we need is a legitimate heir that people can get behind. However, my wife-to-be is only 13 years old. We may have several years to wait. Now then, this is why are you in a mask? I'll explain that in a moment. And this is where my character's special skills might come in, who is a bit of an expert in attraction, seduction, and fertility. I chose a bit of an intrigue focus. Truth is relative. Yes, isn't it just? So what we're going to try and do is we're going to find some suitable, attractive ladies, preferably Irish, preferably people's wives, that we can cause some trouble with, and we're going to try and seduce them. Seduce. Romance. Attempt to seduce Duchess Malt, sleeping with her and possibly making her your lover. You see, if we can end up with an heir that doesn't have to be legitimate now, we need a backup heir in case something goes wrong. This might cause some ill feeling amongst my my noble relations. Damn, she's... probably a little bit old. 43. They can still have children at this age in this medieval game. These people actually like me to some extent, so maybe I'll steer away from that. How? 52? There's a 43-year-old sibling. What about this 39-year-old? And she does quite like me. Does she have any claims? If they have claims... All right. Oh, haha. Right. Who's she married to? A very good-looking Spaniard, by the sound of that. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Well, she has a claim to this. Let's cause some trouble. Let's cause some trouble. There's seduction or there's romance. Gaining prestige, improving their opinion, and possibly becoming soulmates. Interesting. I'm just going to go for seduction. 0%. Okay. That's not good. Oh, and I'm trying to improve the opinion of Prince Kerplat. Just let me see who Prince Kerplar is, and is this still an important scheme? Because Prince Kerplar ain't going to provide me with any children, is he? He is my uncle, Marshal and vassal. Okay, so we're trying to sway him. We're going to work on that. Okay. So once he's swayed and on board, we'll work on a bit of seduction, I think. So why were you in a mask? I can... Oh, hang on, sorry, hang on. I've got the stream playing in the background. It might have been lagging things down a bit. Sorry about that. Yeah, I can explain that. You had a very unfortunate accident, Nicodemus. Oh, this... Right, there was another Nicodemus, I think, or Jotun Mike. I can't remember. There was another one. But unfortunately, you've been horribly disfigured. And they went and severely injured. And you've lost your appetite. And you're an adulterer. So, I can't remember what happened for you to be disfigured. I don't know. I didn't see a notification for that. It might have been wounded in battle. I think you may be leading one of my armies. But I've had a couple of characters who've ended up like that. So there's the Liberty War defending against Duke Aymar of Champagne, which we're not winning, and the Bohemian War for Duke Conrad II's claim on the county. That's. Do I have an army present? I do. I'm laying siege to this place up here. Okay, nobody's come to kill me, which is really good news. And I'm just going to try and keep my head down, stay out the way, and try and gain a little bit of prestige and honour from this. We don't have a commander at the moment. Let's put... Oh, you look like... You'll do. Yeah, he's my marshal. Put an army commander in there. Your uncle, Prince Alwyn, created the faction to install Yu-Gi-Oh! On the Meath throne against you. We need to get some work done on these. So, my uncle, who... Right, okay. We can't have that. Who is Prince Yu-Gi-Oh? He did have some titles. Was he the guy I took the titles off? Because that... I can understand that upsetting people somewhat. At least my spy master likes me on supporting schemes. I think you better go to disrupt schemes. I don't think that's going to be any good. Don't think I have anything I can do to sort of break down factions against me. There's two dangerous factions. There's two of them. Okay. Factions to install Yu-Gi-Oh! On the Meath throne. How can I do anything about this? I mean, I don't want to kill the guy off. He is my uncle. I can have him. Oh, now he's an atheist. I might be able to have him excommunicated. He's got an heir, so the dynasty will continue. You might get married. You might. You might. Someone might like a guy in a mask. It's a little bit... I remember the scene from Spartacus. There's two characters in there wearing masks, and they certainly seem to get on okay. I don't know if anyone knows of the scene I'm talking about, but I remember it very well. You're too far away to interact with. Have you gone fleeing? He's in Markgfl, which is where? Take me there. Take me there. Is this in Poland? That's in Hungary. Why do these people flee from my court to Poland and Hungary? I don't know. Disguised as an adult. Welcome to the stream and thanks for the follow. Anyway, we shall try and work those factions out. I might be able to... Oh, hang on. I've got two hooks going. So I've got a scheme. Yeah, I've got a hook going on Prince Alwyn because I'm going to try and... Yes, once I've got the hook, I'm going to try and to get him to either back down from that faction or I'm going to take his title off him. Haha. One of the two. And we're still trying to sway my marshal to improve his opinion of me. And who is the... I am the head of Irish culture at the moment, which is excellent. And we're working on whatever we can. That's good, that's fine. Invalidated. The Bohemian War... claim on the county has ended. Okay, so he had no longer controls any of the claimed counties. That's fine. That's fine. We're out of that war. It's nothing to do with us. We are, however, about to besiege this place successfully. And we'll just take the credit for that. Hey, Indigo. Yep, back to breeding simulator. People have worked out that it's safer the farther away from me they get. It's pretty smart of them, I think. Cool, we're going to try and conquer this. I should probably hang around where there's big numbers of friendly troops. Because... Oh, God, hang on. No. There's like 10,000 men coming over there. I don't really want my army smashed to a million pieces. Which is going to be if I don't get out of there in time. Oh, that was close. That was real close. Yeah, we're kind of... We're going to get mashed there when that 7,000 come in. Let's go to down here. I think we're going to get caught. Yeah, we're caught. That's us done. Time to go home, I think. Prince Alwyn has been imprisoned. Yes! That works really well. We don't want him back. Let him rot in a cell over there. Sorry if Alwyn's watching today. It's nothing personal, you know, it's just politics. But that actually works out really well. That's a good idea. Who else can I make into the head of my army and just send them into a war zone to get rid of? Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look at this. In my court, people who hate me. Why is he in prison? Is he in prison here? Surely not. Beatrix... Oh, okay, so I captured a few people. So that's fine. Shall we ransom them back? For 50? Ransom. I can do with the cash. I can always do with the cash. Does she have any claims to anything? She's a bold knave. She's betrothed. She hasn't unlanded. Okay, just ransom. That's fine. Yeah, go back. Oh, okay, one at a time then. And ransom. I'll take the cash. Of love and lust. Those dreaming expressions and wistful sighs can only mean one thing. My sister Ethne is longing for romance. Perhaps I should put my matchmaking skills to the test. She won't be lonely for long. I had no idea this was the case. In order to find her perfect match, I must know more about her preferences. By discreetly observing her interactions at court, I can get a glimpse of her innermost desires. Before I get started, I should have a theory in place. What do I think Ethne would want in a partner? Right, let's see what character she's got. She's a bargainer. But hang on, she's married. And I'm going to find someone for her to have an illicit affair with. Okay, alright. She's zealous, arrogant, and paranoid. Arrogant. Well, that might make her want someone who's attractive. Lustful, arrogant, or attractive people. Arrogant would definitely work. Empathic and kind? No. No, let's go for... Oh, there's power and influence. I think she... Well, do opposites attract, or does she want someone of a like mind? Let's go for the arrogant one. I'll go for that. I'll work on that premise. Right, okay, so... My armies will have been temporarily mashed. I'm not getting back involved in that war because we took some serious casualties there. I'm guessing my army is just gone. It's not retreated anywhere, has it? No, that's fine then. That's okay. With 237, see that I'm making money now. We can afford to try and improve one of these regions a bit. And we've got this... city holding. What have we got? I've observed Ethne for some time now, and my conclusion is certain. She's drawn, like a moth to the flame, to those of great charisma and beauty. Now that I'm a little more acquainted with Ethne's desires, I've made a list of potential matches. Who would suit my sister best? The implacable Mayor Sean. Let's have a look. Here's the thrifty clerk. He's gluttonous, arbitrary. He's arrogant. 51. Oh, what about Dragomir? Oh, I selected Dragomir without looking. Oh, no. I was hoping just to click on him to see who he was. Oh, well, never mind. Let's see how that turns out. Right, I need to start thinking about saving up and improving an area. Did we get this right then? He is stubborn, wrathful, and brave. I don't know that that will work. To get a first impression of the quality of my match, I hosted a small dinner with both Ethne and Dragomir on the guest list. I did not see any definitive signs, but they did get along very well. I must strike while the iron is hot, giving Ethne and Dragomir a chance to meet. This time I will arrange something more exciting, an opportunity for them to share a common interest. I might have to go down the gossip route because I can't see wrathful, stubborn, and brave. Trip to inspect the local infrastructure. Oh, Jiva? Sorry if I got the name wrong. Thank you for the Prime sub for 2 months. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Pick an activity. A merry dance. I don't know. I've picked the wrong person here. An arrogant person and a stubborn person with a bad temper. Well, what does she like? What does she like? Zealous, arrogant, and paranoid. Trip to inspect the local infrastructure. Well, possibly a bargainer. Oh, let's go with that. That sounds utterly dull, but my glory is widely known. I'm amazed if that's the case. Yeah, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I should have picked the other guy, and it's my fault, but it doesn't matter because I gained studying people for 10 years and some lifestyle XP, so it's fine anyway. That's actually not a bad outcome. That could have been worse, I think. So that's fine. Empty council position. I need a new marshal. Oh, I just got a lot of people that hate my guts. This guy's 82 years old. Let me have a look if there's anyone in court I can use to marry off. Recruit to court. Is she married? She is not. She is 23. Right then. Recruit to court. She's now in court, right? Where's she gone? There she is. Hey! Hey! Is that her? It looks like her, but I wonder if it's just the same graphic. Because she wasn't married when I clicked recruit. It can't be. Arak. No, it's not. It's Arak. Let's have a look. Arak, there we go. Yeah, same graphic. Had me worried there. Find a spouse. Of martial skill. Matrilineal, of course. Gottfried. Franconian. Anglo-Saxon. He's arrogant, forgiving, and zealous. Well, I don't think it matters about either of them being particularly prestigious. Gluttonous, generous, and wrathful. Impatient, lazy, and craven. That's not the skills I want in a marshal, for sure. Giant. No, I guess forgiving and arrogant, and that's an odd one. I'll maybe go for Cuthred here. Gluttonous, though. Gluttonous. Stress lost. Stewardship. I don't care about stewardship particularly. It's just the... it's too big a difference. I'm going for that one. Send. Hopefully that's going to be accepted. It is. Go straight to here, and I have a new marshal. There we go. Marshal Guthrieb, who doesn't particularly like me much. But he'll do a better job. So, that's fine. I could do with a better archbishop, but he likes me at least, so we'll stick with that. I am not a very popular king. We need to get our military might boosted up. So the levies are slowly recovering, which is fine. Okay. Yes, we know about that. That went horribly wrong. Low county control in Ossory, really? There is indeed. Okay. This guy. Get enforcing your control. In there. We're still involved in this war. Right, so you are currently in prison. What I could do is I can claim his title for myself. Which will do what? Claim the title, just a bit of prestige, do it. And has he suddenly come out of prison? Well, that war's over, so that's fine. So this is, you know, way to revoke title. No, I'm still trying to get a hook on him, aren't I? Join me on the Norman claim of the county of Oh, God, I've got to accept. That one might actually win. But the trouble is my armies are smashed. So I need to let them recover. I'll just join and then not do anything. So I've claimed his county. Way to cause a revolution everywhere. I was supposed to be working on a hook on him. Don't want to raise my armies. What's that in the background? Just there. Increase control. Yeah, we're working... Oh, that's down there, isn't it? Yes, we're working on that. So, I was trying to develop a hook. Murder, imprison, disinherit, denounce. We'll probably just ask him for it or request the claim. Don't need to do that. There's another option, sway. Is it under here then? Fabricate hook. Why can I not do that? You cannot use it till the 30th September 1153. Okay. I didn't think I had a hook on him. Was it because I've done some misdeed there, perhaps? I was working on a hook for him, but nothing came of it. So we're trying to claim Normandy now, are we? Oh, we do have some friendly troops there. What about enemy troops? Smaller lot. Well, go on then. Shall I raise the banners? It's going to be a small army. No, I won't. Faction targeting you has been disbanded. Nice. Okay. A new faction against me. Prince Alwyn created the faction to install... No? Okay, so it's straight back up again. Interesting. How is it looking? But this guy is a long way off, unfortunately. My Archbishop, Ferfur Gale, is really getting on my nerves. Not a moment goes by when he isn't droning on and on about God and his will. He especially loves to tell everyone how the Lord will punish liars. God is one judgmental bastard. Those are the game's words, not mine, before I see a load of people raising for the unfollow button. I will make him the laughing stock of Dublin. This sounds fun. Intrigue challenge. I've got 82% of making a fool of him, and I gain Trickster. Yes, that's nice. And I lose stress because I'm deceitful. Ooh, I like this. Acting like a pious little pansy will shut him up. So that improves his opinion of me, and I gain 50 piety, which isn't bad. And that doesn't look particularly good. What is my stress level? It's not very much at all, but I'm going to go for this, and my plan was perfect. He gorged himself on the drug-laced cakes I'd sent to his chambers, then proceeded to wander around town with jam and crumbles smeared around his mouth before falling asleep on the steps of the church. It was the only thing my courtiers talked about last night. Ferfur Gale will never live this one down. Serves him right. So I am now stress-free and a trickster. Excellent. Excellent. That's good. So unfortunately, this guy, we can't try and murder him off because he's too far away. So there is someone with a claim on my kingdom. Oh, child of my dynasty. Here we go. It's a daughter. So We could have a daughter with a boy's name again, I suspect. Where are we? Since the little one is part of the Ophirgal dynasty, what relation is that to me? It's my sister-in-law of Bohemia. And my brother. Okay. So we're going to go. Begins with C. So we're going to go Captain Mercado on this one. Welcome to the family. You may regret asking to join. May you grow strong and wise. Let's see. Right, we should have some money to upgrade something now. Let's go to Dublin. We have not, actually. There's the chateau, which is always nice, but we need to get the keep, I think. It takes 3 years, and I need... Why can I not afford that? Dublin has a keep building, or its upgrades. So, but what's actually stopping me? Is it that? The keep is a large tower serving as a fortified residence. Well, surely that's to build the keep, is it not? That's wall towers. Do I actually have to build a keep in a separate... What's that come under then? It's not the palaces. The levying grounds. Stone barracks, mobile camp, smithies, training grounds. No. Is it camp cooks? Training fields, watch posts, smiths, mustering halls? Nope. So, just a minute. I've got another castle somewhere. That's a city holding. Let me find a castle holding somewhere. This is a castle holding. Is the keep a completely separate thing, or do we have to research this? It's not giving me any offers there. Does anybody know the answer to this one then? Is it under cultural and regional? We've got battlements. What are we in? We're in 1153. So surely keeps are buildable by this time. What have we got here? We've got another castle holding here. I would have thought it would have been under the bastions and stuff there. Outer Baileys. Wall towers. Bailey. I have no idea then. I don't know whether it's some cultural improvement that we have to build. Guild halls, homesteads, fell pastures. So we've got the battlements innovation, so that's okay. But it's not letting me build a keep. And I can't see how to. Okay, well, we won't bother with that then. The camp cooks. That will get some more levies. The trade port for extra tax. How much to get that? Alright, okay, so we are stuck now. I can't go to level 3 because I need a... Oh, hang on, what's this up here? Are these just the holdings in the county? Right, okay, that's the holdings in the county. Fair enough. Well, folks, how do I build a keep? The only thing I can think of is that it must be some culture thing that comes next. Oh, hang on, can I click on... Aha! Right. So this is the high medieval... We're not reached there for the Irish. This is high medieval. Hoardings, trebuchet, windmills, heraldry. We're in this period still, okay. I don't see anything. Oh, we've got mots. No, we're in this period. Is this not where we are? No, we're not. We're in this one then. I don't see a keep. There's an option there. So, okay. It looks like I can't upgrade anything at the moment. It's not, there's a city holding. Carvers Guilds. I don't want to knock something down. But it must be... That's another city. It won't be... It's not... It won't come under cities, this.